Burlington coat factory for $3,000.
Talk to you.
All right. I'm Deputy Frankie with the Sheriff's Office.
Can I pay the money back, please? I can't go to jail. Just hope my grandma and everything can't go to jail.
Alright, first of all, the music is crazy, boy. The music is crazy. She caught. I can't go to jail. Bro, the music perfect with this.
You got $3,100?
I can pay payments. I can do something.
That's not on my hands. That's on them, but they want everything right
On January 8th, 2023, officers responded to a minor fraud scheme at a local Burlington coat factory, where an employee decided to steal from their employer. Here's how it worked. The employee would work as a cashier during the day and, during breaks, select various clothing items. When back at the register, she would ring up the clothing as if making a legitimate purchase, but just before the amount was marked as paid, she would suspend the transaction, making it appear as though the items were paid for. She also recruited other employees to participate in this fraud.
Damn. She thought she had a lick going on and trying to put people on. Shit, girl, you ain't gotta pay for that, girl. Look, let me show you what to do. Shit. Look at Somebody going to jail. Look at that goofy ass cop though. Look at that. What is that uniform? Is crazy. What's that? Look like he an inmate in that one, or a CO, or that big goofy. Let me stop. Excuse me.
Good. So what's going on?
When officers arrived, the manager explained exactly how the fraud worked. The suspect decided to recruit almost everyone on the entire shift to steal various clothing items and make the transactions appear as if they were paid for. She got away with this for almost 3 weeks, but what she didn't know was that loss prevention could see all suspended transactions, which made their scheme easy to uncover.
Now, she was always the cashier. Like, she was always giving them the stuff for free.
Okay, so first of all, god damn, the whole shift, they got a shit. That we hiring sign is about to get posted. Everybody fired. Everybody going to jail. Damn. And they better not.
The other associates, I haven't found any where they're hooking her up. She's just the cashier, so she admitted to like $3,000, which is about what I came up with. So at minimum of $3,000, she allowed to leave the store by not properly ringing it. But I put it on here, like I kind of put, this is her, so she's responsible for, let's just say, $3 grand. The other one, from what I can see on the transactions, 16 of that is what this associate walked out with. And this one here is like a former associate she recently quit. That's just their names. I just had all the other associates' names.
But that person you have prison here today, she was involved in all the transactions.
She was involved in all. She was the cashier.
So she was the cashier. So she was like letting the employee leave with all those stuff.
She would ring some of the stuff up, it looks, if anybody's looking, it looks like everything's getting rang, but then instead of cashing it out, they would hit suspend. So it just suspends the transaction. But she still gave them the stuff and they walked out. They never paid for it.
Like on this here, that's every one of these are items taken, or
none of that was paid for.
Okay, that's why I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
It's almost 3,100.
This is her generic statement.
Yeah, but it's not sworn to us.
No, I didn't know if you needed it.
Give me 1 second, right?
I'm not fucking with the cops' uniforms.
I'm sure they can hear us out here.
Talk to you.
All right. I'm Deputy Frankie with the Sheriff's Office. Well, unfortunately, there's no choice. You're going today.
Can I pay the money back, please? I can't go to jail. Just hope my grandma and everything can't go to jail.
You got $3,100?
I can pay payments. I can do something.
That's not on my hands. That's on them. But they want everything right now. They're prosecuting.
Can I please make payments? I can't go to jail. I just hope my grandma this morning. I can't.
I know.
Yes, cat.
I mean, I can't, like I said, I go into corporate.
The uniform's the same color as her hair.
I can't go to jail.
I
I'm a
understand.
single mom. I can make payments. I can do a payment plan. Please just talk to them. I can't go to jail.
Right, and I did just, I know it's tough, but I did, and they, it's, I
Please,
make that
can
decision.
you call them back and talk to them and explain to them I just can't go to jail, sir. I
I
can't.
will call them back, but I don't know what it's gonna be.
Please,
Because I tell them
just
everything.
talk to them. I can't go to jail. I can't.
I will call them, but just talk to this guy.
He
while
gonna
he's
take
here.
me
Let me
to jail.
Well, first we're gonna talk, and then we'll go from there.
First and just.
You going to jail?
But I will go step out and call. But like I said, I did tell them all that ahead of time,
I can make payment
They
plans.
based on,
I can do anything. Just tell them, please don't
I
take me to
understand,
jail.
I understand.
I was wrong. Please don't take me to jail.
Okay,
Please.
we'll talk to this guy, all right?
All right, what's your name, ma'am?
Yes.
All right. So I'm going to read you Miranda because we are going to talk. So just make sure you acknowledge everything that I say, all right? You have the right to remain silent and not answer any questions. Do you understand?
Yes.
Any statement must be freely and voluntarily given.
Look at this girl face in the back, though. That's crazy. Look at her face. That's what I want to know. She looking like, she a part of it. I could tell by the way she
Good.
looked.
Do you understand?
Look
just
at
need
her
a yes.
damn eye.
You have the right to an attorney of your choice or a court-appointed attorney before you make any statement or any question. Do you understand? I can make no promise to induce you to make a statement. This must be in your own free will. Do you understand? Any statement can and will be used against you in a court of law. Do you understand your rights so far? Okay. Do you want to speak to me what happened? Because we've got a lot of stuff here. So, would you like to talk to me about what's going on, or?
Hello?
No.
I'm sorry?
I was wrong.
Okay, well, I mean, I know you've spontaneously uttered that a few times. What I'm getting at is, okay, so we have all these transactions that were not rung up, okay? You with me so far? And some of these were for employees that work here, correct? Okay, so do you want to explain, like we have one that's on layaway, like what happened? What happened here? I mean, did you ring it up and just let them walk out and not pay for it?
Yeah, she did, man. And how you do? These are people that feed you. Look how big you is. You eating good off of them, man. You done fucked it up.
Is that what's happening?
You.
Okay. And he's gonna call corporate, so nothing's official yet, but we are gonna talk, cause
You wrong.
so they say about almost $3,100 in items so far.
But like I don't even know half of them people. I told it might was a mistake for some of them, but they're saying that the receipt came out after they put their card there, and the receipt came out. I didn't know if I suspended or not. I just explained that to them. Some of them people I don't even know.
Oh, explain. I don't understand what you mean by suspend. That's what I don't understand. What does that mean? So like this one here has your name, right?
Yes.
So this was a transaction for 13 items on the 20th, right? So, and it says status suspended. What does that mean?
The transaction was suspended.
Okay, was that a declined card or?
Let me see what it was.
Question: do you believe her story? You believe her story? No, I don't. Look at her face. I don't believe it. I'm sorry, I don't. What do you think? I don't believe it.
No, it just was. I just canceled the whole transaction.
All right, so you suspended that transaction, right? So your end of day count is not looking for that money because that transaction was suspended, correct? So we have a total of it's like $103. So did you allow the product to leave the store?
Yes.
Okay. Did you know that the transaction was suspended? Is that something you?
It's the one. No.
This is what it says.
One person used the card. She put her card in, but the receipt still came out. He said I put suspended, so the receipt still came out. So he said I suspended it, and the items did leave the store.
Okay, so the transaction was suspended. You knew it was suspended. And
Not this one. It's another one that I knew was suspended.
okay, so regardless, how does it go?
Bro, look, she looks like a little. Bro, look what jail do to people. It make grown people make other grown people look like kids. Like she look like a kid right now. Like she getting in trouble. Like this is what the law enforcement do. Like especially when you stupid like this, and they make you look like a little kid. Like you getting in trouble and shit. Like she boy.
Suspended. Is it because a payment wasn't accepted, or there was no payment, or is it something you have to do?
You can press F. You can press your number on there and they'll suspend it.
She free.
Okay, so that's happened, and so you knew that this transaction was suspended for whatever reason, and you allowed the product to leave. I'm sorry?
Not on all of them because the receipt will come out. If they put their phone right there, it won't tell me if you want to pay. It's just a receipt will come out.
Okay, but does it always have suspended? I mean, every one of these receipts has suspended on them.
That's what the system said.
Okay, and I also have one here, I'm looking for it, that was a layaway, that they came back in the next day, that layaway was then canceled, and then the product still left the store.
Layaway.
So I guess what I'm getting at
crazy.
here is, I mean, you're knowing allowing this stuff to leave the store, correct?
The level, yes.
So why would you do that?
I told I was helping a person.
Are you getting any kickback for that? Are are they giving you anything for this product, or and how long you work for Burlington?
I started in March.
In March?
Yes.
Because they also got video, which they're going to provide us for all these transactions. So, I guess another question is, how do you pick and choose who you're allowing to leave without paying for product?
Whoever pays.
'Cause some of the things are associates that work here.
Two of them are.
Two of them were definitely associates that we know of. Is this something they do that they told you about? Because, I mean, they coming up to you asking, I mean, do you know them from like the neighborhood? I mean, how do you know them? Are they other than work?
Two of them work. One of them I know.
That works here?
Yeah.
Do you know them prior to working here?
Yeah.
And then did they tell you that this goes on?
No.
Good shit.
You ever been arrested before?
No.
Yeah.
You ever been in trouble?
No.
You going to jail today?
All right. I know he's talking to some people, but as of right now, if this goes the way it is, it's a felony. You will have to if they do decide to prosecute, it's up to them. They could turn around and be like, we'll work something out with you. I have no control over that. If they do, the only thing I would definitely be cognizant of is that this is a felony. So they have a certain amount of time that they can report this without any repercussions. So if they decide to work out a payment plan, which I have no control over at all, and you fail on that payment plan, they can call us right back. And with everything I have here, and after speaking with you, there's without doubt probable cause for a felony theft.
Shit, man, if they charge me with that, I'm not paying a damn thing. I'll do my time. Fuck that.
Of $3,000. So if that's something that they allow to happen, again, I have no control. Then it's something that you need to stay with, because there's enough. I mean, there's $1,000. You could almost be charged with a scheme to defraud. If you're working with other people to defraud Burlington, that's another charge on top of it. It's not just a theft of $3,000, because you didn't keep the product, you don't have it. You allowed it to walk out. So there's a charge on the books. It's called a scheme to defraud, which is you're facilitating it and other people are benefiting from it. Because you're not benefiting, you didn't get any of the product. It's not like it's sitting in the car waiting for you to get out, unless you all are taking it and reselling it on the
It was
outside.
for the kid.
I get it. Listen, times are tough, right? I get it. Trust me, I understand that. But you also have to understand, too, that You know, you're not talking a couple hundred, it's $3,000. You've been here since March.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what I thought.
Yeah, that would prosecute.
Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna have to. I am going to be cordial, and I'm gonna respect you. We're gonna get everything we need from him. We're gonna walk you out like normal. So you give us any indication that you're not gonna cooperate, you're going in cuffs. You're gonna go in cuffs at one point, but instead of what they call perp walking you to the store and embarrassing you in front of all these people, we can do it cordially, and then we can go outside because this isn't gonna be you get released here. You have to go. You're gonna go to county. So you're going to buy that. I mean, if it was a misdemeanor, I could release you on scene. I can't. This is $3,000. I can't do that. So you have to. You're going to have to see a judge. If you ain't got no record.
Stay the night in there?
What's that?
I gotta stay the night?
It's a felony. If we don't get you down there quick enough, yeah. I can't undo that. But if you got a good record, no history, then it might be an ROR. That's up to the judge. Where do you stay at? Okay, so guess what? I'll take you out there. All right? Because I could take you to Gun Club, which means someone got to come all the way over here to Coast to get you. I could take you out to the Glades, which is where we're supposed to take you. And then when you get out, you're right there. All right? I'm going to do as best I can. As long as you cooperate with us and be cordial, then we can work. And he's with me. We got you. We can take care of this. But if you start acting up, cuffs and all the way through. All right?
Where's your purse?
In the locker.
All right.
In her vehicle.
All right.
She's got what she wants out of it. So if you want to go back to the sub with me and help me do the property real quick.
All right.
And then we can get her down where we gotta go. Like I said, man, if you cooperate, let's go this route. If you don't,
Well, you want to leave your stuff in the car?
to the bag.
All right.
She's gonna take a couple items that she needs and the rest of that.
Yeah, my back is loaded up with snacks and different foods. Squeeze to this tiny shirt, my big back has no room.
Show us where your car is. One of us will take that out there and drop it off. Once you go to my car, we have to go in cuffs, and then we'll give you I'll double them up, and we'll transport you to our district to do our paperwork. We're not gonna do it here in front of this store.
Damn. Who's that though? Who's that though?
This is the black Impala.
What's that?
This is the black Chevy
Yes,
Impala.
black Chevy Impala.
All
All right, you want to get that in the keys? This is me right here. We'll try and make it as comfortable as we can, all right? It ain't built for comfort. Hold on, we got one. We're gonna double it up, which will give you a little bit more freedom, all right?
The employee was charged with grand theft and sentenced to 9 months of probation. To make matters worse, while on probation, she was charged with petty theft after being caught stealing again. Talk about a lesson learned.
Damn, type shit, dog. That's crazy. She ain't gonna learn her lesson. Probation, 9 months. You gotta wait on a felony? Oh, she was charged with grand. Yeah, it's cool though. It's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. I'll catch you on the next one. Either they don't know, don't show, don't care what's going on in the hood.